introducing most of the MC members. So TV Sriram is a finance professional, retired from Ford and the former CFO of Kanchi Kamakoti Child Trust Hospital. Over the last 5 years, Mr. Sriram has been a pillar of support for Soulfree, playing an active role in several areas including finance, compliance, corporate donations. Preeti is afraid of him. Everyone else is afraid of Preeti though. Thank you so much.
So friends, very, very good evening. Very happy and proud that I am sitting next to Preeti. A lot of times I had opportunity to interact with Preeti, but this is very, very special because I am the first public interaction I have with Preeti on my side after she got her doctorate. So this year has been extremely special for IIT Madras. We had the respected Honorable National Security Advisor who gracefully agreed to be the chief guest of our convocation, and second important thing was Preeti getting her Ph.D. degree, and he was very appreciative because we actually gave her a award during the convocation. Very, very proud, Preeti. If a battle is won without challenges, it's victory. The battle is won with challenges, it's history. I'm sure Preeti, you have made history. Thank you very much. Viksit Bharat 2047 is extremely important. And if India actually needs to be a country of real eminence, I personally strongly believe that we must be inclusive. The inclusivity comes from the way we actually take care of people who really want to aspire. There are certain impediments, and we must provide both technology and social and moral and commitment towards trying to make them achieve their goals, as much help as possible, and that's the precise reason by which we are driving IIT Madras today. Friends, they mentioned about the FACE and the C, the Sports Excellence Admission. These are all important inclusivity parameters because kids spend a lot of time, they face a lot of challenges. It's not easy to sing a concert, it's not easy to sing, it's not easy to get an award. They face these challenges. And ultimately, they must be rewarded because it is not something that is easy to achieve, and they have achieved in a very early time. And what's so phenomenal about this is fine arts or sports or any sort of the challenges which Preeti has faced. It is instantaneous recognition, instantaneous claim to fame, and instantaneous dip. If I play cricket, I hit a sixer in the first ball, I am crowned as a great king. The next ball I get bowled, I'm saying I'm a useless fellow, right? So this is sports and fine arts teaches us, like how Bhagavad Gita has told, to treat both happiness and sadness in the same perspective. I think that's the biggest maturity they get. The second important thing is teamwork. People have to work as a team, specifically in games that have multiple teams. That interdependence and the value of this interdependence, right, is something world teaches them. And these are all very excellent quality, and then we also see their attention to details. So IIT Madras is repeatedly we are showing our commitment towards this inclusive education. And we also have a very interesting center specifically inspired by life of Preeti, such people who actually have come out with a lot of challenges to come to this stage. So what are things that we are doing there? Recently, we did, gave a wheelchair, which is, so when we looked at the wheelchair specifically, but this is much more sophisticated, but the wheelchair the people use, first and foremost, it is of 20 kgs weight. The second thing that we see is that it almost gives you a patient-like feel when you sit on that wheelchair. And third, it is so large that it cannot enter some smaller washrooms. So we decided to see how to make that different. So the recent release of the wheelchair, metallurgists sat together and found out a carbon fiber and aluminium composite, which can make the wheelchair reduce the weight from 20 kgs to 7.5 kgs. Yeah. And then it looks so nice that though I can walk, I really wanted to sit on it and move. So it became so very nice, compact, and doesn't give a feel of a patient. And the third important thing is size was less so that it could enter any small cabin. And most importantly, if you import such wheelchair, it is around 2,40,000. And today, the startup company is selling that wheelchair at 74,000 rupees. So these are type of research that we have started specifically to see that organizations like Soulfree are really striving hard to bring in normalcy to the life of people who are, on some unfortunate events, are becoming dependent on this type of technology. We are now working towards that, and I'm very happy. A lot of success stories. One interesting thing, which actually touched our heart, and I want this forum would be very appropriate for me to mention. We introduced a standing chair where you press the button and the chair lifts, and we gave it to some people, and on that day when the national anthem was played at the last, for the first time in their life, these people actually stood up. No Nobel Prize or no ranking or anything, no other success will give us this much contentment than actually seeing this. Inspired by this, we started working on artificial limbs. Now, we are selling artificial limbs at 1/4 the cost. Again, it's a lot of metallurgy that has gone into it. And if the people actually wear pant, if they wear a full pant, they don't see the artificial leg. And you can never distinguish that they have an artificial leg. So much studies has gone so that their gait, everything will be as normal, so that they are very free to move. We have devised several wheelchairs, basically that could attach to the scooter, so that people do not need to have a separate vehicle, climb into a bus. They can just drive it as a scooter, and it goes at 30-35 kilometers per hour. So many such activities we have taken. I request all of you, because you are all interested in this topic, to visit IIT Madras at any point of time. Come and look at our centers and inspire us to do more and give us feedback. I think Viksit Bharat 2047 needs these type of societal solutions, and we must aspire and do this. We have also started for the physically challenged, specially abled children, we have started the sports competition, where many internationally acclaimed players now are participating. And this reduction of weight in the wheelchair, etc., actually makes the playing much more comfortable, right? So this is also something very interesting. So overall, we are, as IIT, as an Institute of Technology, we would like to keep producing solutions that makes life much more normal for people who need these type of technologies. We will continue, and I request all of you, your support, your great wishes, for us to produce many, many things. And certainly, students, our alumni like Dr. Preeti are certainly a great source of inspiration for this. Thank you very much for inviting me today. Very happy to be part of you, and wish Preeti and Soulfree all the very best.
1 minute, sir, if you can use the mic. I have a fun question for you too. Most of us may not know, but Mr. Kamakoti is also deeply interested in music. He plays the violin exceedingly well, I heard. So if there is one song or one raga which you can connect or dedicate to Preeti, what is it?
It is actually Sunada Vinodini.
Very
it's
nice.
It's Mysore Vasudevachar created raga, and he also got a very nice Devadi Devas, Sri Vasudevas, one single song that exists there. Of course, Balamurali Krishna sir used to sing it so much that everybody thought it was Balamurali's Kriti, but then it was actually Mysore Vasudevachar. It's a very rare raga, like
as unique as Preeti.
We see very rare people. Rarely see people like Preeti, and so I want to. But it's a beautiful raga.
Thank you so much. That was very, very sweet of you.